Hello lovely people, I'm Debs. Welcome back to my channel, Rainy Read Stuff. I am here in the book shack and it's the second time today. I'm still hugely excited, you know. I did a quick thank you video this morning because several people managed to entice new subscribers to my channel and it got me over the 1,000 subscriber mark. But I missed someone because YouTube failed to tell me that Kim, the wonderful Kim, my friend at Middle of the Book March, had also shared my video. So I'm going to start with a huge thank you to Kim, one of a number of fabulous booktubers who got me over that 1,000k mark last night. Anyway, for those who are new and for those who aren't, Sunday is my weekly reading wrap-up, and just because we've had Christmas in the middle of it and I have been away, there's no reason not to do it. I've still been reading. So this will be shorter than usual because I haven't been reading as much. But to start this week, I finished this, A Christmas Carol. Look at those pictures. Aren't those great? I love these. A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, which I was actually reading along with as Alan from Alan's Reads was reading. He did a lovely reading over December. He split A Christmas Carol into its staves. And so every Monday in December, he would read part of it and I would read along in my book. And he finished off on Christmas Eve. So I finished it on Christmas Eve. I've read it before, but it's lovely to read at this time of year, isn't it? I've got this this great complete set of Charles Dickens. I don't know. There's no date in here for when it was published, but it was published by Hazel Watson and Viney Limited. And this book includes A Tale of Two Cities, which I've read. And then it has The Chimes, which would appear to be a really good one to read on New Year's Eve. The Cricket on the Hearth, The Battle of Life, and The Haunted Man. So I think I will probably continue to read those. But the first book up was Christmas Carol. Then, of course, Cthulhu Christmas, which is organised by Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads and Alan at Big Hard Books and Classics. I've never read any Cthulhu. In fact, I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. News stories inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. I haven't read all of it yet. I probably will continue. I've read the first 3 stories, and those were 20,000 Years Under the Sea, which does actually star Captain Nemo and the Nautilus. But this is about a city that they find under the sea and what is in it. Tsathogawa's Breath. Sorry, the first one was by Kevin J. Anderson. Tsathogawa's Breath by Brian Stableford and The Door Beneath by Alan D. Foster. I've got a few to go. This was edited by ST Joshi, who is apparently a fabulous H.P. Lovecraft scholar. I have also been reading The Rattle Bag by Seamus Heaney. I want to get more into poetry. I want to try and understand poetry more this coming year. This is edited by Seamus, Heaney and Ted Hughes, and they've got an interesting way of doing it. They have ordered the poetry in here in alphabetical order of the poem's title. So you can go backwards and forwards between different poets. I've got some little tabs. So I've started tabbing it. What I've discovered so far is that I like the poetry of Thomas Hardy, some of which I have read before. I do not understand the poetry of Dylan Thomas at all, and so that needs more work. There are several poets that I have never even heard of, so that's going to involve some more work. And there's a lovely poem in here called Birches by Robert Frost, which I enjoyed very much. Again, unfinished. Haven't finished that one yet. Did I finish anything other than A Christmas Carol? Oh, yes. The Night Before Christmas by Alex Pine. My stepson bought me this for Christmas, and it came from a little Etsy shop where you choose the genre of book and the book that is sent as a surprise. So he chose crime for me because I do like a nice crime story. And this story, the plot, I thought was really, really fun. Well, fun. It involves murders. Can you say that's fun? 4 men who go off hiking on Christmas Eve fail to return. This is set in the Lake District. The weather is hideous. There are snowstorms blowing in and out. So the search and rescue operation is hampered by the weather. There is a race to see whether or not they can find them before Christmas. They don't find them before Christmas. But then a body is found. And everything starts to go horribly wrong. Now, Alex Pine appears to have written 3 other novels. He's from South London. All his other novels are centered around Christmas. The Christmas Killer, The Killer in the Snow, and The Winter Killer. This features D.I. Walker. I would say that whilst I enjoyed, it was a real romp of a plot. Character development, not so much. And there were some odd lines in here. Like at one point, D.I. Walker is describing his wife, who is pregnant, and said, if it wasn't for the small baby bump, no one would know that she was pregnant. Well, how else do you know people are pregnant? I mean, women don't turn blue, or their eyes glow red, or they sprout horns or something. Normally it is the fact that they have a baby bump that indicates they are pregnant. But anyway, other than that, I'm criticizing it, but I did actually really enjoy the yarn. So yeah, great book. I'm going to show you some Christmas presents as well. I haven't read these, but I did get these for Christmas and I am very excited by them. To start with, I got How to Write a Children's Picture Book and Get It Published. I'm going to be spending more time writing this year. So I'm looking forward to reading that. And then I've got a couple of books in translation, which I'm very excited about. This is The Faces, and it's by Tove Ditlevsen, who is one of Denmark's most celebrated writers. And this one, now, This one is, oh, who is that translated by? Does it say? This is translated by Tina Nanali. This is the postcard by Anne Berest. I'm not sure. This is translated from the French by Tina Kova. And both of these look really good. I'm looking forward to both of them. So that leaves me, I'm not quite where I hoped I'd be for the Read What You Own challenge. As many know, I am reading 125 books because my book buying was completely out of control this year. So A Christmas Carol counts, The Night Before Christmas counts. That puts me up to, I think I'm on 44 now. And I was hoping to get to 50 before the end of December. Not sure that's going to happen. But I'll be close. I'll be close. And then I can catch up with in January. January is a long month. I think that's it for me today. This week, I think tomorrow I might do a Things I Stole from My Father's Library. And I've got a good title for that, suggested by David Novak. Apparently I should call the series Confessions of a Part-Time Book Thief. I think that's a great title for a sporadic series. So, thank you for popping by. I hope you're having a lovely lull between Christmas and New Year, and I will speak to you very soon, probably tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, and bye for now.